Hello, hello, hello. It's your girl, everyone's princess planner, Nicole Mullican, and it is 5 Things Friday. So excited. I am back with another video for you, and we're back in the normal place. So, getting over COVID. So, the 5 things bringing me joy this week is going to be a little bit different because we didn't really get to leave the house. Went to the gas station and excuse me, and went to take and when I say we, Mark drove and got out of the car, and I stayed in the car the whole time, never got out. So yeah, so took Bella, our dog, to get her nails clipped. So really, really exciting things are happening. Woohoo! But during this time of not being able to leave the house, I've been doing a lot of reflecting. I've been working a little bit in my planner and thinking about my goals, reflecting on the whole year. And so I do have a lot of things bringing me joy. So I of course, want to share. So the 5 things bringing me joy this week. So number 5 was the rain. If you are not from California, then you may not be aware that for the past couple of years, we haven't gotten a lot of rain. It's been very dry. We've been susceptible to crazy wild fires. And my list just fell to the ground. So there's that. And I want to grab it. So that's going to happen. And I apologize for the mess that you're about to see. Life happens. What's that saying? Life happens, coffee helps, but it's a little late for coffee. So it is what it is. You too can start a YouTube channel, get COVID, and really not know what you're doing. Make your dreams happen and make your dreams come true. The videos will only get better. That's like the good thing, right? They'll only get better. So, the rain and wildfires. We've had a lot of rain. I mean, we've had a lot of rain recently. We're nowhere near where we need to be in terms of our drought, but we're like way better than we were, and we're so thankful for the rain that we're getting. It's just been a ton. And I remember during the summer, when my husband and I were watching a bunch of the British baking. We're caught up now. We've actually finished the most current season that's on there. But for a while there, we were really behind. We were watching a ton of them, and we would watch them bake in these like torrential downpours. And we were like, if only we could get rain like that. And, be careful what you ask for. You just might get it. And I remember very vividly sitting one morning, and I had just finished a book. I had my blanket wrapped around me, and the rain was just like, it was just so beautiful. It was just like a beautiful moment. And, I'm somebody who loves rain. I love the colder weather. I know I live in California and I love colder weather, but I really do. I feel like you can bundle up, you can put layers on. There's only so many layers of clothes you can take off before, like, you can't take your skin off if you get too hot. But when you're cold, you can, put more socks on, put like a sweater, you can always add layers. So that's how I feel about that. And it was one of those really nice days. I still am appreciative and love the rain. It's just we've been getting a lot of it recently. Oh, the 4th thing bringing me joy this week is the sticker stash challenge that I joined, the Use Your Sticker Stash. I was able to create some really cute spreads and supporting the small shops. And it's so much fun to to look back at these stickers that I've purchased, and now I'm going to get to tag these businesses and share them on my Instagram. So if you want to follow along and see those spreads, it's Everyone's Princess Planner. I always will be linking my Instagram below. You're welcome to follow me and check those out. And then you can see, go down that rabbit hole and see what other companies you find. But yeah, so that's been really fun. And I don't want to share my National Sticker Day spreads just yet. I think I will be sharing them on Monday. I have like a really cool idea, which leads me into my third thing bringing me joy this week is creativity. So in my word of the year, fearless, I will really put down creativity. And not like I want to live on the edge creative wise, but like but like I said, that quote, be fearless in the pursuit of what sets your soul on fire. One thing that really inspires me is being creative. Like having at least one time a month where I can just have unlimited hours, like whether it's my scrapbooking or my planning, but just really dedicated time where I get to unleash some of my creativity. And one thing that I'm so excited about is something that I'm going to announce on Monday. I am just beyond excited about it. It's really cool. And my first attempt at it, I think, was really successful. So I'm very, 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 very excited. So, and it was like a creative process in coming up with it, like the whole thing. And then I got some validation from a couple of different people. And I know that this is something that's like just really cool. So I'm very, very excited about it. And also I've done some really creative things in my planning that has surprised me. So like I thought like I had like this whole thing figured out, and I'm like doing different things and I'm okay with that. Like, so I feel like this whole fearless thing is showing up in like a totally different way that I didn't expect. And that's a lot of fun. So number 2 thing bringing me joy. So 5 was rain. 4 is the use your sticker stash hashtag. And 3 is creativity. And 2, because we've been so sick, Mark and I, we've watched a ton of things. And what's so funny is like with us, we don't necessarily, well, I binge when it's just me. Like I will binge, but like us together, like we'll watch a couple of videos here, we'll watch a couple of videos there. Well, one thing is that Mark has gotten into this game on his phone that he plays. And when he does, he'll be like, do you want to watch a plan with me? And I've been like getting caught up on people. I've discovered some new people. I have gone down a plan with me rabbit hole. And yes, they are bringing me so much joy. So to all of you who dedicate your time to doing those plan with me's, I know what's involved when you're planning, and you are amazing in sharing your planning journey with all of us. And thank you so much, because you've inspired me and in so many ways. Like I would not be filming this video if it wasn't for a bunch of you amazing content creators. So thank you for what you put out. I will I really can't link all of the people. You are welcome to message me on Instagram, or if you want to leave a comment below and I can tell you some of the people who I follow. It just would be like a really, really long list, and I'm not feeling the best. So I apologize, but you're welcome to ask me, like I said, comment below. And I will be happy to make any recommendations that, excuse me, having a bit of a moment. I'm just going to tell, like when I say that I got sick, like I'm not making it up, like I'm still recovering. So yes, happy to comment. I will tell you who I recommend for planning videos. Remember, I use a disc-bound system, so I tend to follow a lot of the happy planner sort of, or disc-bound planners, because not all of them use Happy Planner. But because I use a Happy Planner, that's like kind of where I started, and I still follow a bunch of people, but I've expanded. And if you're looking for a different planning system, there are a couple of people that I follow, just because you can get different ideas to use in your system no matter what style you use. And I follow a couple of them, but not that many. So just keep that in mind when you're asking me for like who I follow. And then the number one thing bringing me joy this week is conversations. And what I mean by that is I've had some really awesome phone calls and text messages, and even just like voice messages with people recently. And I feel like that has just brought me so much joy this week. I had a really amazing conversation with my mom, an older church friend who our families, when I was in church, we would do things together. We'd have like family nights and hang out, and like we were like it felt like a lot of weekends we were at each other's homes. And then you grow up and people move away, and just to like reconnect with somebody who you haven't connected with in a long time. And she hasn't given me permission to say her name, so I would love to give her a shout out. And if she's watching, she knows who she is. And going forward, if she gives me permission, I'll share her name. But like, you know who you are. And I really loved our conversation. Like, it was amazing. Like, probably was like a super highlight of the day, especially since I haven't been feeling so good. It was like just really good for the soul. And then I know this person will be fine with me sharing. I've been connecting with KnitPlanJess, and she's a wonderful content creator who's extremely creative. I'm blown away by what she's able to do. Has a totally different planning style from mine, but she's like just really sparked some creative juices in me. And we had like a really great voice conversation, because she had asked me a question, and I just, with being as sick as I've been, I really did not want to type it all out. And so I just voice messaged her, and we've like had this great back and forth interaction. And it just was so like, amazing. I've also had another connection with another content creator too, and that's been incredible. And what else? There's another one. Well, my best friend and I, we always talk on like a regular basis, but she sparked me to be on top of my tasks, because she was working on something and I needed to get some stuff done, and I am the queen of procrastination. So I put on speakerphone and just started doing the thing that I really didn't want to do but needed to get done. So just like that conversation with her helped me to be productive. And another person that I really want to give a shout out to is my Weight Watcher friend, Bobby. She and I have been pretty much religiously texting each other daily. Sometimes, especially like recently with me being sick, that hasn't always happened, but for the most part, it's daily. Like, I send her my tracker, I send her 3 good things, and then we also have like little conversations about stuff, like maybe challenges that we're going through, or if something really great happened. And I would say that in terms of my weight loss journey, 2022 was really challenging. From having had so much success from 2021 to 2022 being a year of like the world's longest plateau, at least that's how it felt to me, and really overcoming my mindset. and then feeling like I have like this thing in place, and then to start the year off with getting sick and not starting the year off the way I wanted it to for like the second year in a row, because got COVID last year at New Year's too. So like, what in the world is happening? But this relationship has just been one of the best things that could ever happen. And if nothing, it's worth the monthly fee because of that relationship. Like, that relationship is priceless. We're probably, well, at least on my part, we'll always be in each other's lives. Like, I don't ever see myself not communicating with her. Hopefully one day we'll get to meet and meet face to face, and I can just like give her the world's biggest hug, because she's, you know, there's no other word for this. She is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. That's how amazing she is. So thank you, Bobby. I hope that you'll get to see this and just know how important our conversations are to me. They mean the world to me. So yes, that's the number one thing bringing me joy. So let's rehash and I will sign off. So number 5 was rain. Number 4 was the hashtag use your sticker stash. 3 is creativity and being, you know, creative, doing all these amazing creative things lately, and my ideas, and you're going to get to find out about them on Monday. So you have to come back on Monday to find out what that's about. Number 2, the Plan With Me videos that I've been watching. And number 1, just some meaningful conversations. So I hope you share what's bringing you joy this week. You know, share the things so we can all find out what's bringing joy and spread more joy in the world. Have a wonderful Friday, or Friday if it's kicking off your weekend, and I will see you all back here on Monday for another Everyone's Princess Planner video. Bye. Take care.